What up, y'all? So I got a fun list here. So this is Scam Paladin. I think I was playing Aura Paladin. I don't remember exactly what I was playing, but I played against this. And it was one of those decks where you play against it, you're like, what is happening? And every once in a while, I'll add someone as a friend and be like, bro, what deck is that? Because that was just insane. And this was one of those times. It all happened while recording, so I think it was Aura Paladin. But anyways, this is called Scam Paladin. I guess the dude said it came from some Reddit thread. Competitive Hearthstone, I think, is the subreddit. But weird deck. So Dragonscale Armaments only draws flight maneuvers. That was the first thing that caught my eye. I was like, okay, that's a little weird, but I guess flight maneuvers is a good card, so maybe it's warranted. What caught my my attention when I was playing against it was they went turn 5 Finja, and then proceeded to attack and get double Tyrannogill. Safe to say I lost that game. But really interesting list. Other things of note are the Sheltered Survivor, I'm guessing, is so that you can shuffle back away your Tyrannogills if you draw them, just among other... I mean, I don't know what else you would want to shuffle away. It's just a very interesting list. Selfless Protector, I've been looking at this card here and there and going like, well, this guy could have a home somewhere. It's a 2-mana 2/6 with Taunt. But it's in this, so we'll see if it's any good. Probably also even better with Divine Shield, obviously. Cult Neophyte also caught my eye, because cards like this can be really interesting if you're going against a specific things in the metagame or whatever. So I don't know. I'm going to give it a try. I think it's interesting at the very least. Toreth Nozdormu is obviously a good combination together. And then Flight Maneuvers does give Divine Shield to all your minions. So setting up like turn 4, give your board Divine Shield, and then dropping this guy on turn 5 could be pretty dope. Or even Toreth, either way. But I'm going to see if this is any good, or if maybe I just had the worst luck possible against this guy. Alright, Scam Paladin. But yeah, very interesting. I love decks like this because it's just a mishmash of weird stuff, and anybody that looks at this list likely will have lots of questions. I don't think there's too much that I'm really missing, though. You play dudes, hopefully you Finja and get Tyranogills. Also, no idea how to mulligan with this deck. I know we don't keep Tyrannogill, but maybe we keep Neophyte. Against Shaman, I guess it's much worse. There are a couple spells they play, but if I have to time it by the turn, then probably not very good. I mean, it is a 2-mana 3/2 still. Eesh. Okay, we got another Tyrannogill. That's fun. I already don't like this. And yeah, even if I just go 0-5, I'm gonna post this video, because this is way too interesting. Well, they got a Static Shock and a Wailing Vapor. Okay. Creature of Madness it is. Well, there's another one. I think Creature of Madness is a pretty good card. This guy's actually... I think just because it will allow me to likely trade with this guy, I'm going to do that. And if it stops the 2-mana Herald spell, I guess that's good, but there are probably quite a few plays they can make. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I really like this card. I want to play more of it. A little surprising. So I guess I'm gonna do this. Let's see what we get off a Creature of Madness. All pretty good. I like Living Paradox, especially with Divine Shield Wind Furies. That's 3 of them. That's pretty bonkers. How do you not take that? And next turn I'm going to Living Paradox and use the Dragonscale Armaments to go get Flight Maneuvers. So, oh, well, hello there. That's unfortunate. Oh, it doesn't give you an actual copy? Oh, it just gives you two more 2/1s. Alright. I read that wrong. Oh well. Okay. Well, Dragonscale Armaments got the other Dragonscale Armaments, which doesn't seem ideal. It was a decent chance that we would draw the flight maneuvers, but even so, I can still do it, I suppose. I'm not stoked about it.
Let me think.
Flight maneuvers gives +1/+1, I think? Yeah, so... I guess let's do it. It's going to be weird to play Tyrannogill in a deck that's not Murlocs. See, I could try and get these together, because I'm not far off from playing everything in my hand. It would take a couple turns, though, and by that time I'll probably lose too much momentum. So, let's do this. Do that first so I can give this Divine Shield and retain my minion. And then we'll go like this and this.
Death itself draws near.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I guess Tyrannogill is the play? This seems so loose. Just, yeah, what are we doing? Well, we got one with Rush, okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, so better board state for us at least. Of course. Take that 3. Boom. And Ultraxion. Great. So that means Deathwing could come next turn, since it'll cost 7 now. Yikes. Well, where were you, Whelp? That's, Nightmare Lord just has the potential to get garbage. Like, I could see, like, Selfless Protector, Sheltered Survivor, and Grimestreet Outfitter, or some nonsense like that. Let's start with this, I guess. Oh. Well, let's do that. But for all we know, they're gonna just play Deathwing. Please don't. Oh, the slow roll is real. Please don't play Deathwing. Okay. Well, they still could, I guess. They're drawing 2 cards, but... Oh god, okay. This seems even more likely now. Please don't play Deathwing. They already had Deathwing the whole time. Okay. Well... a little awkward. I think they probably should have waited to attack. They could have taken out both of the Whelp of the Infinite, right? They have something else. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think in that situation, I would have held this guy back so that I could take out the other Whelp of the Infinite.
Accidents, they happen, yeah.
Okay, there's Toreth with charge. I wonder if I can shuffle this back into my deck. I would imagine I can. Yeah, Toreth is just such a good card.
I wonder.
Okay, so far not loving this deck. Alright, I think we are dead. Lordy, lordy. Have mercy. Okay.
Well played.
My guess is that this is called Scam Paladin because it's scamming anybody that thinks they can play it. I had my reservations, but I was like, no, we're going to do it. We're doing it for the gram. We're doing it for the YouTube. We're just doing it. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Maybe that was a bad draw. Maybe that was also an unwinnable matchup. Who knows? Herald Shaman has actually gotten a lot better recently. It seems like the deck is coming to its own, into its own. I'm not sure if it's because of much change in the actual deck list, or just because the metagame is kind of settling. I've mentioned this many times before, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but it seems like the metagame, after a rotation or a new set or something, needs a good week or so to really settle and find its way. And once it's found its legs and there's some sort of established thing, then you can kind of tell what's actually good. So
The light dims, but we fight.
But we are at that point now. Seems like Herald Shaman's great. Dragon Warrior's decent. Imbue Rogue or Herald Rogue, both reasonable. There are some Aura Paladin lists floating around. I'm not exactly sure how good they are. I think they still need some more tweaks for that deck to be optimal. Very obviously, Imbue Druid is a big thing.
Repent.
We could have taken the secret guy, the one of them dies secretly whenever it takes damage, but I'm not a big fan of that card. I think that's probably the more powerful option in this case, since it would have had I think it was +2/+2 or something. But I don't like that card very much. Well, let's just keep getting dark gifts. +4, +5, normally the best one. Yeah, seems fine. I can play a couple other things after I play that, so that could be cool. Well, this just seems like a decent Paladin deck based on what's in my hand. It's all the other things in my deck I'm concerned about. And who knows, maybe the first time I play Finja, I'm just going to lose my mind and love this deck, but hard to say. One mana 6/6, let's go. I'm so used to positioning minions differently because of Nomelia. I'm like, I gotta put this over here. Okay, with Elusive, not super helpful. I think I gotta do the Whelp of the Infinite back. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like the best play. Hardlight Protector could be pretty good also if it gets, like, Reborn. That would be nuts. Because, yeah, the only downside of Whelp of the Infinite is already got Poisonous and Reborn, so... Wind Fury, I guess, would be good. Otherwise, it's like Elusive, Taunt. So we're definitely going to smash some face. Yeah, I think this is the play. Divine Shield, cool. That's actually very good. Okay, so yeah, this game's way better. But I am fairly interrupted, or uninterrupted. My opponent isn't doing much to really stop what I'm doing, which is much different than Herald Shaman, which puts a lot of pressure on you from pretty much turn 1 or turn 2. Man, I haven't seen this guy in a hot minute. Ooh. Well, I think pumping our minions is not bad here. I've got 14 attack. That'll go to 20. Let's do this first. And then pumpity bump. Yeah, I thought for a second about keeping that Toreth in my opening hand, but decided against it, obviously. Would have been pretty good here, I guess, but more protection than aggression. Yo! Cards that summon minions summon twice as many, so... Okay. That's a card. That's a very good card. I mean, it's very lucky for them to have that with it also, but good lord. Okay. So, I can... Yeah, I gotta clear these minions out, and then we'll give all our guys Divine Shield again. It'll be fine. Yeah, the options there are either you don't attack, and then you pump all your guys, and then just eat the next attack, or... with Rush. Interesting. Well, I wish I could attack, but can't justify that here. But yeah, eating that attack would not be good. Who knows what else they've got in store. Come on, let me just get one win with Scam Paladin. Can I just... just let me go 1-4, please. Okay, interesting thing to prioritize. Oh. Okay, interesting thing to prioritize in that attack, but yeah, now they've got double, which is annoying. Let's see, is there anything that Nightmare Lord could get that would just win this game is the question, I think.
Death itself draws.
Alright, pretty good turn for them. Pretty good turn. Yeah, very good turn. Jeez. Jeez. That's nuts. So. Yeah, I can't imagine there's anything I want off of Nightmare Lord. Like, Living Paradox is okay, I suppose. Like, if I could get Living Paradox with charge, it's only one of them's gonna have charge though, so. Yeah, I don't know that I can justify that. I think Creature of Madness might be better. It's likely Creature of Madness and Flight Maneuvers, something like that. Could Cult Neophyte, but that seems a little loose. Yeah, I think we're going to see what happens here. Another Whelp of the Infinite seems pretty good. Do I drop that? I think we go here and here. That's a good card. What's the Dark Gift? Oh, double Battle Cry. Jeez. So they probably have another reanimated Pterodax. And something else problematic, I would assume.
is against me.
Well, that could draw flight maneuvers, or it could draw the other Dragonscale Armaments. That's just so loose. I guess let's see. Flight maneuvers, okay. And I can't get it together until next turn. I could do these two this turn, and then next turn go Nightmare Lord and then play it, but that hardly seems worth it.
Defensive action engaged. Wretched rights.
I think we gotta... Do we gotta get rid of Falric? We can put him at 1. They've already got 16 corpses. What does double corpses really do for him now? That Frostburn Matriarch was really interesting. If you're holding a minion with a Dark Gift, you summon 2 4/4 dragons with taunt, so it's 12 power for 5 mana, since it's a 4/4 itself. That's crazy. It's like a better Dragon Turtle. And I like Dragon Turtle, but just never as good as I wanted it to be.
Despair. Delicious.
Okay. There's that. Jeez. The value.
Your fate is twisted.
Well, they're holding on very well. Okay. Well, look at that. Good old Tyrannogill. So I think it's probably worth it to get rid of the 5/4. They're going to gain more life, but I'm not... Like, the longer that's there, obviously, the better it is for them. They've already used both Pterodax. They probably have one more Memoriam to get back a Pterodax. Huh.
Let's move quickly.
Yeah, this seems so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, big problem with this deck is basically anything I draw now is just going to be garbage. Just got to find a way to to get these weenie minions through. It's just very far from ideal. Alright, spell damage +2 is active. That could be bad. Oh, you know, no biggie. Oh, yay. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Can we get anything? I mean, I guess, sure. So it's a 6/7 with taunt. Well, it gets rid of this guy, which is helpful at least. I assume they have another Memoriam, which will get it back and just solidify their advantage.
Wretched rights.
To battle.
Yeah, very possible I'm being a little too hasty with the flight maneuvers, pumping the minions, but it seemed like we were close enough. I mean, we got him down to, what, 1 life, I think? Sure.
Time is against me.
Very interesting that they attacked that with that. I would have expected them to take out the Creature of Madness with this guy's to give them a little bit more value, but
I wonder.
how do I play this turn is the question. I don't know that there's much chance for this to come back, but there's always a chance, however slim.
Let me.
Yeah, I mean, what are we doing here? Just sure, let's see what happens. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're super done. We're not winning this game. There is literally no way. They got a stacked hand over here. Full board almost. Alright, 0-2 with Scam Paladin. Yeah, I think this deck is a scam. I think that's why it's got its name. Man, we started so good, too. Yeah, since I found this list, I've been trying to like look at it and be like, okay, like so what's the ideal curve, or like what are the best hands to draw with this? And I just don't really have any good answers. It looks fun and interesting, but so you go like 1-drop, 2-drop, Living Paradox, Flight Maneuvers, Attack. It just seems the bar is just so low. Okay, Finja, we finally might get a chance to play. That'll be cool. I'm just gonna keep this. Yeah, this seems fine. We got a 1-drop, we got a 2-drop, 3-drop. Probably gonna play this guy on 2. Might even actually coin this guy out on turn 1. So is it better to coin this out on 1 or coin this out on 4? Oh. Okay. I think we're gonna coin this out on 1. Sure. Seems good. Alright, well, I guess we'll see how good that guy is this game. I really want Finja to work. I mean, I think I probably should shuffle it away, but all their minions are likely going to be too small, or small enough to actually trigger this. Something with lifesteal, please. Starts dormant, of course.
I must move quickly.
This could be okay, but I think having 2 Whelp of the Infinites is probably better. So I'll get a 2/2 with Reborn. Gives me more to attack back with, or at least more stuff to eat up stuff off of like Bursting Shot. I don't know. Doesn't seem great either way. Oh, looky, looky. And this guy's only going to get worse, so might as well. So interesting to me to see Supply Run getting played. Doesn't seem like a super great card. Obviously, 3 minions, it's a 3-for-1, so 3-for-1 is no joke, but it seems a little overcosted at 4. I think the likelihood of getting flight maneuvers together is pretty low here. Or at least in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, okay, so I can use this to shuffle something away and get closer, I suppose. So maybe I do this for this guy. Okay, no. You know what? I think... I don't want to, but I think I have to throw the Finja back. Yeah, that's the play here. So I throw this away, and then I play this. And then next turn, I've got Righteous Protector, and then Flight Maneuvers will trigger both. But I wanted to play Finja so bad.
Once upon a time.
Oh, they're playing like real cards in this deck. Is this Dragon Hunter then? I was under the impression just by the Fletcher and the Twilight Egg this was probably Tolvir Hunter. Maybe this is Dragon Hunter, which means we stand a little bit more of a chance.
The light dims, but we fight.
Okay, let's go. Take that. That's a board right there. That's a board. Okay, so there's a little play to this deck. The Sheltered Survivor is not bad.
No hesitation.
I think Supply Run is much better in Dragon Hunter than it is in Tolvir Hunter. Ooh.
It has been an honor.
Yeah, I didn't even get to play the Toreth. Alright, we won one. That's good. But to be fair, I'm not a big fan of Dragon Hunter. I think it's an okay deck, but I'm not sure it's really that good to be competitive with enough decks in the metagame. So, 1 and 2. That's something. It's a start. Okay, we got a Tyrannogill on our opening hand. Tyrannogill alert.
My blind eyes see what others cannot. I will fight with honor.
Do we keep Selfless Protector? This seems so loose. I think we're gonna try this. Believe it or not, I'm only keeping the Selfless Protector. Oh boy, okay then. If somebody showed you this hand in a bubble, you would just expect that you're losing, right? I feel like that's the... Of course I drew the other one. Come on, I just want to flight maneuvers. I guess Selfless Protector is not bad with Grimestreet Outfitter. Like, I want to make a hand pump Paladin, hand pump Paladin. But you gotta have the right minions to kind of surround it, because otherwise you're building just around bad cards. Like, Grimestreet Outfitter, not really a very good card. It's dependent on the quality of cards that you're pumping. And even so, you could be pumping good cards, but they're still in your hand. They're not making any sort of effect on the battlefield. So, but something like Selfless Protector, and what's the other guy? There's the guy that makes a dragon equal to his stats. Stuff like that could be cool, because if you pump this up to, like, you know, even once or twice, a 2-mana 4/8 would be incredible. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, we're just going to put some minions out there, hopefully to eat up some of that damage. Sure. Yeah, I was hoping this would be a 2-drop that I could play, but I guess Hero Power is good enough. Well, we got one. So this will give me another copy of... nothing? Okay.
Let me think.
We're going to do that because it puts less space in between our flight maneuvers. So I'll go probably Finja next turn. But I think this is Spell Demon Hunter, so there's not even really going to be anything to attack. Jeez. Yeah, Spell Demon Hunter seems reasonable. I didn't love it at the first time I saw it, but I think it's turning out to be a pretty good deck. Do I just play the Finja? Oh my god. Let's see what happens. They do play Solitude. Or that, okay. You could eat up some damage, sure. So I'm going to go Tyrannogill first. Or do I do Toreth first? I think Toreth is much better with flight maneuvers, so seems like... oh. Yeah, it seems like Tyrannogill would be better. Yeah, this deck is really aggressive. It's crazy. Alright, I think we gotta do this. Oh, no big deal. Eternal Hold.
Forces of night.
Bro. Are you kidding me? Alright, that's not good. Gotta get rid of Omen. That's an insane card.
Muzzle their magic.
Got one Murloc out there. Oh boy. So representing lethal with the second flight maneuvers, but I don't have a lot of hope. That Eternal Hold is pretty good. It's a lot of value for them. Oh. Okay then.
We are but sand in the hands of time. Time grows short.
Alright, that's fair. So we can draw a carrier whelp. Sure.
Surely this way is west.
I'm gonna have space for the 4/2s, I guess. Okay. So that taunt guy was annoying. Takes away all the divine shield. I don't think it was worth it to attack with multiple guys and then play the flight maneuvers after. Maybe it was. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, so much value with this Spell Demon Hunter deck. Between Hive Map and Illidari Studies. And yeah, the Fel spells are really good now. Fel spells were just awful in the last format, so good to see at least that there's good cards for them to get.
Oh no! Oh no!
Alright, just gotta keep the pressure. We could make it out of this. No more Omen, no crazy stuff. Bro! Yeah, that's insane. Okay, at least the next demon wasn't that insane. Alright, so I gotta get rid of a 9-8 before I can damage them. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, the problem is this deck just has no tools to deal with anything. Play dudes and attack is about all I got. Show me Nozdormu. Okay. Is Grimestreet Outfitter the... I think Carrier Whelp is the pick here, but that's just still bad. I guess Grimestreet Outfitter seems a little better. It's going to be a 5-2 and make this a 4-3.
Let me think. I must move quickly.
Yeah, everything's bad. Alright, we're going to do this because it makes it easier to kill that guy, because, I mean, that's in the way. Jeez. Okay. Holy goodness. Yeah, there is quite literally nothing I could draw that would save me here. Not even that. Nope. Hardlight Protector, you don't do it. Alright, so I'm just going to end this thing at 1 and 3. Because Scam Paladin is a scam. Don't fall for the scam. This is insane. Oh, sure, just, yeah. Gotta get the Broxigar, of course.
I see.
They're being so extra right now. We get it. You can do things, bro. We get it. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, so yeah. Don't play Scam Paladin. I played it so you don't have to. Be grateful. I don't know if I'll ever recover from this. Watch the other videos on the channel. Appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think of Scam Paladin in the comments. Blah, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Peace and love, guys.